Leo, just you touched on it there, but the reaction just after half time, the composure when heads could have dropped, you must be very pleased with that.
Exactly, yeah. And that's the thing. You got to deal with stuff that's there. Some of it's out of your control, and you've seen lots of games coming down to some moments, and yeah, it's we got to do our bit. Well. And just trying to find a way sometimes, because it can be unorthodox. Obviously, the way the conditions, a couple of downpours as well at different stages, which makes handling a bit tricky. It's not like it was bad conditions out there, but it makes it a little bit sticky. So, but yeah, overall, we're pleased to get through. We'll just build a plan now for next week and recover well, and we're into, as June rugby season goes on, Johnny, into June. It's great to still be in the competition. Big thing is for us, support, get genuine excitement. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be a drudge. It should be this is amazing. We're in a semi-final. We're getting ready. We're playing the current reigning champions. So we know it's going to be hard. What did they do last year? They won a home quarter-final. They came away where? To Ireland, Munster, to win a away semi-final before they went to South Africa to win an away final. So, if you're putting yourself in Glasgow shoes, what are they like? They're relishing the opportunity to come here. But we need to be relishing the opportunity of playing in front of our home fans. This time last year, we had people scrambling around the dressing rooms trying to book flights to South Africa, not knowing exactly. So literally, I'm sitting here in the press conference, not knowing exactly how we're getting to South Africa. So this year, we know we haven't decided, or it hasn't been decided exactly what time. It's on Saturday. Please turn out in force. We would love to see you here in June and get excited about cheering on the team and all the rest, because the fans they feed off that energy. The players feed off the fans' energy. They're humans. The players are human beings. They want to do well. They want to feel that support behind them. So for us, it's just dusting ourselves off now. We'll see where everyone is. I haven't even talked to the medics there. I know a couple of guys went off during the game, so I don't actually have any updates there. We'll see how guys are and build a plan and just get excited. It's great to be in a semi-final again. So, but we take nothing for granted. We had the message, taking nothing for granted. I think, again, going back to the semi-final, we've already lost. People were looking ahead. Everyone's looking ahead. Everyone is. Supporters, staff were trying to look too far ahead. So it was a real harsh lesson for us, but making sure we learn from that. So be excited now.
Yeah, I remember the scramble last year with the laptops and everything. The travel plans will be a little bit easier this time. You touched on special moments just after just before, I beg your pardon, the Osborne try. You could see Sam having a little bit of word. How pleasing is something like that when something clearly off the training ground works in a big moment at such a crucial time as well?
Yeah, exactly. And again, Sam is a young player, and listen, he had some unbelievable moments in the game today. And it's not to hype somebody up, to the point where we're unrealistic in our expectations. So you have a young player, he's 21, just gone on 22 recently, and it's we need to support these guys. The guys come through the system in Leinster, and there's patience and being realistic about what young men can do. And for us, it's just we want to try and nurture talents, and most of the guys that we know come through the system here. A few guys add as well, like Geordie again, big influence there, having the likes of RG coming off the bench. I know he had to go off at the end with a bit of blood as well. Rabba, the experience he has as well. But for the most part, it's guys who come through, academy players that have progressed through the senior team. And again, hopefully we have support to come out again in the semi-final. And I know we ask a lot of supporters over the course of a season. But let's make it a special occasion now, semi-final. Let's be better than we were in the last semi-final. That's our job. That's the player, coaches, making sure we have a good plan there this week. But be genuinely excited by the challenge of it. As I said, we're up against the URC champions who came to Ireland last year to win their semi-final. Obviously, we watched that game. We were in Pretoria watching it after we lost our game. So for us, dust ourselves off now and let's go again.
Leo, what was Josh's injury?
It looked like it was his hammy, yeah. So that's the report, yeah. So he felt a bit of tightness again. How he was struggling to run it off. So again, whether that's back driven or neural, I don't know. So listen, obviously Scott came in there. So 6'2" bench worked well for us in the end. You can always be a bit nervous that you're in the warm up. Hopefully these backs don't go down there. So because even that causes some complications. So Yeah, and he worked for us there. You know, natural 7 coming off the bench. Scott was good, so brought good energy. But yeah, again, we'll see how Josh is, how he is. I'm not sure.
Sorry, is Jack just a surface wound, do you think?
Jack Conan, yeah, just his eye as well. Yeah, so 2 bloods. So obviously he came back then for RG.